Friends, welcome to all of you in my YouTube channel. So today I teach you the component of public policy, dimension of public policy, nature of public policy, terms and concept used in public policy. So let's start the discussion. Component of public policy. Public policy has a vast horizon and day by day its scope is enhancing due to privatization, globalization and urbanization. It consists of many components. Austin Rennie gives 5 components of public policy. These are a particular object or set of objects. Number 2, a desired course of event. Number 3, a selected line of action. Number 4, a declaration of intent. Number 5, implementation of intent. Policy formulation is necessary prior to every action in every form of organization, whether private or public. It is a prerequisite for all management activity. It is a policy which lay down in framework within which organizational goals are set up for public accomplishment and middle and lower tries respectively. These objectives of an organization obtain value and in general is concertized by a way of policy goals which set administrative wheels in motion. Policy formulation is one of the vital tasks of any government. Dimension of public policy. Public policy is a multifaceted instrument of government and administration. It has various dimensions and such as follows: purposive or result oriented action rather than random behavior is hallmark of public policy. Public policy in modern political system are not change happening. Number 2, public policy refer to the action or decisional pattern or public administrators on a particular issue over a period rather than their separate discrete decisions on that matter is an ad hoc fashion. Point number 3, a particular policy is what government actually do and what subsequently happen rather than what they intended to do or they are going to do. Public policy, at least in its definition, may be either positive or negative. Positively, it may involve some form of government actions regarding any issues or problem. Negatively, it may involve decisions by government officials not to take an action on a matter on which government opinion or action is asked for. Point number 5, public policy, at least in its positive form, is based on and law and authoritative. It has legal sanctions behind it which potentially coercive in nature and is binding on all citizens. This is the main difference between public policy and policies of private organizations. Nature of public policy. A policy may be in general or specific, broad or narrow, simple or complex, public or private, written or unwritten, explicit or implicit, discretionary or detailed, and qualitative or quantitative, which is what a government chooses as a guidance for action. From the viewpoint of public policy, activities of government can be put into 3 categories. Point number 1, activities which are attached to specific policies. Point number 2, activities which are general in nature. And point number 3, activities which are based on vague of inconsistent policies. However, in practice, government really has a set of guidelines, guiding principle for its all activities. Important public policies governed are often made more explicit, particularly where the issue, law, regulation or plan is involved. It is true that a public policy often subject of different interpretation. For example, the Supreme Court of India may through its decisions give new interpretation to some of the articles of the constitutions which may amount to new policy. A public policy may cover a major proportion of its activities which are consistent with the development policy, socio-economic development, equality or liberty, self-reliance, similar broad principles of guidance for action may be adopted, such as family planning. A public policy may also be applied to all people in country, or it may be limited to a section of its people. Besides, each level of government and central, state and local may have its specific general policies. There are also mega policies according to Dror. Mega also policies from a kind of master policy. All policies generally contain definite goals and definite goals or objective in more implicit or explicit terms. Terms and conditions of public policy. Some terms and concepts which are extensively used in public policy are as follow: policy making and decision making. Policy making is closely related to decision making. However, it is not the same as decision making, which often involve an identification of a problem, a carefully analysis of possible alternatives, and the selection of an alternative for action. Generally, decisions are taken by the administrator in the day-to-day work within the existing framework of policy. The policy decisions provide a sense of direction to the course of administrative action. Anderson says policy decisions are decisions made by the public officials that authorize to give direction and content of public policy action. These may include decisions or issues executive orders, promulgate administrative rules, or make important judicial interpretation of laws. So friends, in the next video I will discuss policy and goals and policy making and planning. Thank you.